Hello everybody, it's Bernie here from Stampin Up. Welcome to another crafting session with me this Tuesday evening, 12th of November 2024, and I've got Rich once again as my side wingman.
Hello.
Welcome everyone if you're watching on the replay as well. It's always good to have you crafting with me, even though you couldn't make it live. So let's see who's in the house tonight. Hi, Mom. What are you saying? Oh, wet and cold. Oh, very good. So you're getting some rain. That's awesome. Well, we have had a beautiful, we're still in spring, eh? Yes, beautiful spring day today.
Warm spring day.
It's been amazing. Really lovely. It's nice to get all our summer clothes. So it's very cool. So do say hello if you're joining us. Tell us where you're coming from. We always love to hear where everybody's joining us from in the world. Tonight, I have a beautiful journal page that I am going to be sharing with you, if I'm allowed to be biased. So it's featuring the layers of beauty stamp set and the layers of beauty mask. So I just was having a bit of a play with that a couple of weeks ago when I was at our craft event with my ladies. Hello, Maureen.
Hey.
Hello. I love your little icon, your little emoticons, your Christmas tree. Yay. Yes, it's not long to go. I think, where are we? 6 weeks? 4 or 5 weeks to Christmas. So let me swing over to my desk so that I can show you what we are going to be making tonight. So I created this double page layout, but I'm only going to do one, obviously, because otherwise we'll be here for a while. I'm going to show you how I did this. Just move that out the way. It's so easy. You don't even have to have everything that I have, but if you apply the principle, then you can get a similar look. So, shall we get started, eh, Lovey?
Yep.
Yeah. So I just had a regular journal, A5 journal from Kmart, that I'm going to decorate the front. I haven't done that yet, and I'm just making my journal as I go, and then I'm just going to fill the pages as I go. So I started with a smoky slate A4 piece of cardstock that I cut in half on the length, and then I trimmed it down to fit my page. So this piece is 7.5 inches. So just bear that in mind when you do your journal page. You want to make sure before you start designing on it that it's going to fit your journal, because you would hate to have to then cut down what you've put some work into. So tonight's colors are going to be Pebbled Path, Granny Apple Green, and Moody Mauve. That's the only 3 colors that we're working with. So let's start with the Moody Mauve, and I just set those here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a very light border with my blending brush. I'm just, maybe get some scrap for me, love, please. I thought, do I need it, don't I? Just a piece of scrap there. Yeah, just any one of those will do. Yep, just pull. Oops. All right, hold on now. There's a lot of stuff coming up now. Let's just grab that. Let's grab that. That'll do. Thank you. I still thought to myself when I was waiting for the live to go live, will I need anything? And I thought, no, I've got everything, but no, I haven't. Right, so let's get that under there to protect my surface. So I'm just coming in with some Moody Mauve, and I'm just going to blend a light border around the edge to start off with. And I'm going to put my design on the left-hand corner for tonight's one. So I'm just going to do it a little bit darker on the bottom right, keeping that a bit lighter because I know I'm going to stamp in there. And I'm keeping the center, open. Hi, Vicky. Oh, you're coming from New South Wales. Well, welcome. If this is the very first time you're watching, welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. All right, so I'm just doing the Moody Mauve. I'll just keep that to the side because I'm going to use it. Now I'm looking for my Granny Apple Green, and I'm just going to come over the Moody Mauve ever so slightly. So again, I'm keeping the center open.
It's Vicky's first time live.
Awesome. Welcome. Welcome, Vicky. Lovely to have you here.
Is your back paper, has it got lines on the other side?
Is it disturbing?
Yeah. Yeah, let it be on the one.
Is that better? There we go.
Yeah, because it's
your hubby's
focus.
from New Zealand. Awesome. Do you know which part? Okay, I might just come in with a little bit of Moody Mauve because there's a little bit too much green there for my liking. Cool. Awesome. I like that. So I'm just bringing in just these two colors, and I'm actually quite happy with that. So I've got, yep, is it doing that again?
Yeah, just lift it up.
Why? Masterton. Excellent. So there we've got my bits around there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my spritzer, and I'm just going to spray some water on my hand, and I'm just going to flick. So this is what is called the spray and flick. We actually, when we came to New Zealand more than 19 years ago now, Mom says it's okay, love.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Mom, for
I'm glad it's okay. It doesn't look all right from this end.
No, it doesn't. It's interesting. We stayed with friends in Masterton, and you went for interviews in Masterton. Wellington. We were even considering actually if you'd got the job commuting from Masterton to Wellington now on the train. So I'm just picking up the excess water. And now, because of that spray and flick, hello, Leslie Ann, I've got some beautiful water droplets in the background. Now, I'm going to bring in my big rose from Layers of Beauty, and this is a humongous stamp. I'm also going to bring in my stamping thingy-majiggy so that I can stamp it properly. But I'm actually going to turn my cardstock upside down because I'm going to find it a lot easier to stamp there rather than stamp it the other way around. So this is going to become my top left corner, but I'm working on it upside down, if that makes sense. All right, because the stamp is so huge, I like to ink them upside down. I just find I get much better control over it. If you've got a Stamparatus or if you've got a Misty, you can use that as well. All right, now I'm going to need to stand because I want to get this in. So I'm bringing my design in and I'm holding my tongue. It's going to not need a second ink. And I'm just pressing it down really firmly. And I might actually just bring that brayer in and give it a good press, because when you do it like this, there's no second chances. I would have to redo it if it doesn't do it properly. So let's see how we go. All right. Shh. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Excellent. All right, so we can take that all away. So here we've got our nice design, and now we're going to start with the stencils. So these stencils have been in the the annual catalogue now for the last few months since it released in May. But in case you don't know them, there are 5. They're numbered. They've got little notches, and I've even drawn little arrows on mine because I find if I have a landmark like those 2 flowers, then it means I know where I need to drive with my stencil. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to find my landmarks. So I've got that one. Let's just make sure I've got them the right way around now. Because, yes, there we go. So you see that little mark, that center of that daisy, which is why I've got my black little arrows, and those leaves is where we're going to start with Moody Mauve. Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a very, very light blend with Moody Mauve. Okay.
Leslie Ann says this is one of her favourite stamps at the moment.
It is, and I just felt like I needed a break from my Christmas card making, and I've been doing a lot of journals for myself.
And what's more, Leslie Ann won one of those off your giveaways.
Yes, that's right, you did. Yes, gosh, that was ages ago, eh? Okay.
Pays to come along.
So there we go. I'm looking for my, oh, no, that's not the right one. Hold on. Hold the line, caller. I just need to find that one again. There. So we're again looking for this landmark. You see, I should just follow my own directions. That arrow and that little daisy tip there. Yep, have I got it all? Have I? That doesn't feel right. Hold on. I just want to make sure I've got this right. Because if I get this one wrong, no, that looks right. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so I'm coming back again with Moody Mauve, but that one's almost breaking. I'm going a little bit darker this time. So I treated myself, was it 2 weeks ago, Lovey, when I said, oh, I've got something to say. I treated myself to a cinch machine, everyone. Do you know what a cinch machine is?
I didn't until 2 weeks ago.
Who knows what a cinch machine does or is?
Cinches?
Yeah, but what does that do? Who can tell me what a cinch machine
is? That C-I-N-C-H?
C-I-N-C-H. Yep. All right, so have a look at that. I've brought 3, so there we've got the laser, the one color, and the rose has now got 3 different, it pinches. What does it pinch? You're on the right track. Now
it pinches.
It pinches.
The cinch pinches.
Yeah, she's on the right track. It's a big machine. Well, it's reasonably big. Okay, I'm now coming in with Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to do my leaves with mask number 4. Just want to check that I've got, again, I'm aiming for my little arrows that I very, very helpfully put on my mask when I figured it out. Anybody want to guess what a cinch machine does? It pinches fingers. What does Mom say? No ways, you've got so many funny machines. All right, guys, I'll tell you when I am.
I'll show you at the end.
I'll show you what a cinch machine does. Who have we got here? Masha, good evening from Texas. Good evening. I have a friend that left last night on a plane, not to Texas, but to Idaho. She's moved from New Zealand and moved all the way to your part of the world. Welcome, Masha. It pleats paper. No. All right, I'm going to show everybody what it does. Hold on, is the camera catching up? Feels like it's up. Where's it gone?
Yeah, it's
there we go. Camera. Where's it gone? Okay. Hopefully everybody can see. Are you seeing on the screen? Because it's not showing on our screen. This is what a cinch machine does. It takes these wires and it pushes them together to make a book. So I've treated myself to a cinch machine, and I'm going to be doing making my own journals. All right, so now I'm taking Granny Apple Green on my last number 5 stencil. So we are a very cosmopolitan house tonight. We've got Kiwis, we've got Aussies, we've got Americans, we've got South Africans. Very cosmopolitan house tonight. That's cool, eh?
It's great.
All right. So let's move that out the way for now. So here is, what's going on with my camera? There we go. Here is the blending done with my 2 colors. So now I'm just going to turn it around to the right way around because I need to stamp over here. And because I have another page that I've prepared, it's pretty much what I did with the other ones. I'm going to have a double up like that. So I'm just using the old retired Notes of Nature. Something with a script on is good. United Nations in the house. That's true. Thank you, Masha. It is very pretty. I was falling asleep the other night thinking to myself, what can I do for my journal pages? And I just came up with this idea. So, yeah, it wasn't a very restful night's sleep, to be honest, because I just wanted to get up and craft. Hey, love you. Yeah. All right, so we've got this in the corner. Thanks, Mom. Thank you so much. We've got that in the corner. Now, all we need to do is we're going to add some splatter. So I decided to use the Blackberry Bliss. Let's bring that back, actually. So I'm going to add some splatter with my right marker. I'm just going to go into those sections. Okay, I'm leaving my roses. I don't want them splattered. And now I'm actually going to take my white pencil that I have. It's a watercolor pencil, and I'm just going to put, you don't notice it. It's very subtle, but it just pops a little bit of light. So I'm just going over some of the lines underneath where the very, very dark Moody Mauve was on that mask. And all that does is it helps to pop that darker color. So I'm not going over the dark, I'm just going below the dark, if that makes sense. And it just really, really helps to lift that dark up. Okay, looking so pretty. Oh, I love this set. I agree with Lizzie Ann, it's one of my favorites. And then what I did was I just went in the center of my of my little daisies. What's happening, love?
Lizzie Ann says it's quite topical for her. She's finding this very inspiring.
Cool. I'm glad. That's what we do, eh? We inspire each other. That's what we're meant to do anyway. All right, so see what that little bit of white did? It just popped it up ever so slightly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my little tag. So I'm bringing in some scrap. I am using the Keeping Tabs stamp, and I've got the Keeping Tabs punch, and I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing. So I just want to prepare this with my buddy and just flick off the powder. And I quite liked this stamp. Oh, I need to bring that back because of its pretty frilly little bits. I thought it fitted in really well with the stamp, with the Layers of Beauty design. I'm just inking that up with some Versamark. That's going down. And then I'm just going to bring in the little word notes. And I'm going to put it in there. And now we can do some white powder.
This is always the magical part for me.
Yeah, you enjoy this part, eh?
I love it.
Okay, like I said, every time I do my heat embossing, you'll notice I always use a spoon and a little plastic container. And I honestly find that helps. I go over 2, maybe 3 times, and that really, really provides a nice crisp emboss. So I'm just going to bring my heat tool and we'll do the magic. Auntie Daphne's on. Oh my gosh. Auntie Daphne, if you are listening, hello. I don't want to cry, but we're coming to Brisbane in March of next year, and we are going to come and visit you. So everybody that's watching and listening to this, they're probably wondering what's going on. Auntie Daph is, I'm really going to cry, is an old friend, family friend. How old was I, Mom? 6. So what is that, like 48 years ago, 44 years ago? I can't do the math. Yeah. So that's very special. You never cook yours enough. So the trick is the end. Oh, I'm just watching this. Maybe I need to turn this the other way. Hold on. I need to get my scissor. I've not stamped that close enough. And now I'm going to probably have to put a piece of Post-it note onto it. I just move my heat tool all the time. I just keep moving it all the time. Otherwise, if you overcook it, you can actually melt the plastic. Right, so there we go. I've got that in my punch. That's coming out, and somewhere in here is my tiny scrap that I will sort out afterwards. And I'm just going to fold that over and just do that. So this will come over there. So let's do that. Let's get my glue. Hello, Auntie Daph. Yes. That's so special. I wish I could see you. That is just so cool. My gosh, what a awesome evening this is. All right, so I'm popping this over here. I probably actually should do it in a different, let's pop that in. Hold on. That should come down, not there. I'm just going to quickly loosen it. That's the beauty of this glue. I'm just going to grab another page. Let's do it, eh? Let's just put it in. No point pretending. Let's just stick it in there. So that one's going in there. I like to just lift this page up and make it parallel with the edge. Ah, you see, just as well I took that off actually, because it's this one that needs the notes, not the other one. There we go. We'll turn that over. I won't do pretty, or I might, I don't know, I haven't decided as to whether I'm going to do pretty on every page. I might just put a little bit extra glue on this now because I pulled it off. And also because it's a journal, I'm going to put it in a different place. Where is it? So that it looks like that. There we go. A little bit down. That's it. There we go. So that's the original. Oh, Mum's giving dates. 1976. Yes, so that's right. So I was 6. So where are we now? So that would make it 48 years. Is that right? Is that 48? Yes, it is, eh? 48 and 6 is 54. That's how old I am. Yeah, 48 years. That's amazing. So there we are. There's the original journal page that I did a few weeks ago. And here is the one I did with you tonight. And this one I just created separately, just to have another one on the side ready to go with an extra tab over there. And as I said, I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do on the front cover. So fun and games, everybody. What an interesting evening. Just incredible.
There's the cinch machine.
Oh, the cinch machine. Yes, I have to show everybody my cinch machine. So this is a cinch machine. All right, there you go. That's what it looks like. So you make your holes over here, you put your wire over there, and you do the punching, the cinching at the back. So cool. So I treated myself to that. And look, my first little journal. Hang on, in the camera, Bernie. First little journal with my designer series paper. And in the back, using the cinch machine. So cool. Heaps of fun. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Just overwhelmed by having people in the house that have just been part of my life for so long. Thank you, Masha. Yes, the colors are one of my favorites. I'm going to be very sad when Moody Mauve retires next year. It's been a big favorite of one of mine. So just have had so much fun with you all. It's been lovely having a lot of new people in the house tonight, in my craft room, virtually crafting with me and just being part of my evening this evening. So thank you so much. Thank you, Auntie Daff. Yes, Tuesday nights I come on every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. New Zealand time, whether it's daylight or savings. All right, so I'm going to love and leave you all and have a wonderful, wonderful week, everybody. Until we'll catch up with you next week. Bye.